Here we go. All right, so the plan was to come back again last Wednesday to get this second part out. Didn't work out that way. Ended up doing a check-in on a friend. Went a little longer than expected, still was worth it. So now we're going to cover it tonight instead, part 2. Going over the emotional biases that plague investors and traders. Doing our usual. Going into Halo first. Probably going to go into Guardians of the Galaxy afterwards. An hour on each one. Going to get at least a match under my belt first before I start jumping into the topics. I do wonder sometimes if people will actually come back and watch these live streams in the future. And maybe this is just a period where I'm building up a backlog. Well, that's not good. Multiplayer is unavailable. Like completely, or just did I click something wrong? But yeah, I wonder if people will actually come back and watch this someday. Which of course is what you hope to happen when you're putting in, effort for people to come here and get some information and just learn about. Let me see, actually let me quit out. I know people out there want to learn about finance, but are they interested in the technical pieces, like the actual definitions of things? Probably not. In all honesty, they're probably not really that concerned about technical definitions and, charts and graphs. They're more interested in I don't want to say the conspiracy, but more like what's really going to happen with the market next week? What's going to happen with the market in a year? What's going to happen with the market? What's going to happen? And it's really just perpetual speculation, because anybody who says they know exactly what's going to happen has no idea what's going to happen. They can't know. Anybody who has the power to actually affect the market in that way is not on any social media telling you what's going to happen. They're withholding that information, and they're making the market move in that direction. That's how much power somebody like that would have. They only know what's going to happen because they have the power to make it happen. And you're not going to find that kind of information on TikTok and Instagram. So for the rest of us, we just take in information as we can, try to do the best that we can with the little bit they decide to give us, and just build on it over time. So there is some technical information that you should know, just for your own sake. There's really not that much importance to knowing exactly what the market is going to do, or knowing exactly which company is going to get big, in the next year or 5 years or 10 years. I mean, we can see what the general trends are. We see AI is likely going to be the next big thing. Virtual and augmented reality is probably going to have a lot more weight in the future than it does right now. We'll probably end up switching out our cell phones for a pair of augmented/virtual reality shades that are as sleek as a pair of Ray-Bans, Oakleys. They'll probably end up partnering with Facebook or getting bought out by. Who knows how these things will play out? But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's always going to be speculation about how these things may play out. For all we know, we might end up playing video games for a living. Like, our workspaces will be literally virtual, and we meet up in the, if we have like another version of an open source internet that's strictly virtual reality, or you have to have a pair of these glasses or shades to be able to access it, kind of like Ready Player One, which honestly I wouldn't be mad at. I would feel like I would love something like that if I was able to have client meetings in Grand Theft Auto 6 or 7. Could meet up with people in an office space in Vice City and I hire some good shooters, put them on a real payroll, and they stand outside of my meetings and actually protect us from any crazy people that want to run in and try to shoot us with rocket launchers. I think that'd be interesting.
Total control.
And if there was enough demand for something like that, people could absolutely do it, but who knows? Total control. What is this? Only one with plain armor up here. Which means these people play for real.
We must hold all 3 zones to succeed.
Oh, there we go.
An ally is claiming a zone. The enemy is capturing a zone. Capture the zone. Consider this posse assembled.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone captured.
Your team has total control. You got new zones incoming.
Target spotted.
Zones are ready for capture.
Spike obtained. Zone lost.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
I think we did pretty good on that one. Managed to lock in that first win quick. See if we can do it again.
One of ours is capturing.
Get in there. Did you kill him? Ah, he did.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Alright, we need to capture at least one of them. Ah. Oh man. Oh man. That just did not go the way I wanted it to. Alright, I don't want the tank. I appreciate the tank. I don't really want it. I'm just gonna deliver it.
One of ours is capturing.
Actually, yeah, you take it. You have it.
Your team is close to total control.
Let's see. There's only 3 of us so far that don't have any kills yet. But I know I got a couple of driver assists, so it's not all bad. We only gotta lock down one more spot and we got it.
Is close to total control.
But can we get it? Can we lock it?
Your team has total control.
Very
You
good.
got new zones incoming.
In my sights.
Alright, where are we going? Where's the next location? Need to get a warthog.
New zones are ready for capture.
Oh, there we go. Somebody gonna get to it before me? Doesn't look like it. Alright, good.
Let's roll, shall we?
Oh,
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
All right. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Wow. How you managed to do that? Oh, he's dead. Getting hit too much.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
They're not gonna hold on to that zone. Let me see, what are we fighting over right now? Wow. Hit me in particular, okay. Alright. A and B are being switched out. Right. Okay, that's good. It's progress.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has captured a zone. Just closing in.
You've won. Excellent work,
All right.
Spartan.
Very good. Oh. Very good. Got in and out quick. All right. So while we're loading up the next match, I'll go ahead and jump into the emotional biases for those that are willing to learn a little bit. So the first one we're going into is prospect theory. It's basically is people fearing losses much more than they're valuing gains. Now, I really don't come across too much of this, honestly, in my day-to-day work. Most people are really more concerned with growth more than anything else. And of course, it depends on which stage of life they're in. If you're talking to somebody who's in their 70s, their 80s, even their 60s, they're in a space where they'll say, I can't afford to have another 2008 situation. I don't want to take on too much risk. You know, I don't want to see my account drop 20, 30% and think I have to wait another 7, 8 years for it to come back to where it is now. You know, I'll be forced to start pulling money out of this account in a few years. So I've got to keep this money as safe as I can, which is reasonable. You know, that's a reasonable expectation for somebody who's in that stage of life. But for somebody who's in their early 30s or in their 20s, you know, in their 40s, and they're so hyper concerned about losses that they're just not willing to invest at all, or they're being very, very conservative with their investments, they more than likely are doing themselves a disservice because they're not getting the growth necessary to build up their portfolio over the long term. Of course, you know, we're not of a generation that's going to have pensions and money coming in from companies that we used to work at. We're going to be largely expected to have our own retirements fully funded through 401ks, 403bs, IRAs, you know, these different types of retirement accounts that are on us to fund, not the companies that we work for. So, you know, if that's the expectation, then, you know, we have to hit him. Yeah, the expectation is going to be on us to save up for our own retirement. So it's a problem for somebody who's in their early or even midway through their career to be so focused on the possibility of losses that they're not willing to take any kind of risk. So the main thing you want to do is, of course, if you're taking on any kind of investment in general, You're not taking on any that are so aggressive that there's a possibility for just, you know, huge losses. There's plenty of investments you can get into that are considered aggressive without there being a high chance of it going to zero. It's not to say that it won't lose value. It could absolutely lose value if it's an aggressive investment, you know, but just having a mutual fund that's, you know, 80% or higher in stocks, you know, that would be considered an aggressive investment, which for, you know, the typical working professional who has the funds to be able to, you know, to invest, they've already mastered the budgeting skills. That wouldn't be, you know, that may not be a bad investment, just depending on, I don't like that he's just standing there menacingly. He's trying to set me up. Ugh, got me. All right. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we've got loss aversion theory. So this involves clients valuing gains and losses differently and will make decisions based on perceived gain rather than perceived losses. So I do see a lot of this. I had a client actually who was looking to pull a significant amount of funds out of his, I knew I saw him. I knew I saw him. He was looking to pull a significant amount of money out of his retirement account and put it into a crypto investment that he said was gaining, I want to say it was 4 or 5% a week, which straight up is not sustainable. There's no way it's legitimate to be consistently earning that type of return. You can put anything, any amount of money. You could put, you know, $100 a week into that investment and you'll be a millionaire by the end of the year. There's no way that something like that is sustainable over the long term. It's just insane. So I was explaining this to him. You know, if you really, really are, you know, dead set on seeing what kind of gains you can get out of this type of investment, then certainly sit on the money that you've already invested and just let it ride. You know, you may even be able to pull out some of your principal and see how that performs. And if it keeps doing what you think it's going to do, great. But I wouldn't recommend putting anything additional into this type of investment because the returns on it just don't make sense. They don't. You know, in the span of 3 years, anybody invested in that fund would be the richest people on earth, because that's a crazy return. So, you know, he heard me out and decided to kind of, you know, sit back and I think just wait it out. Oh no, why did I do that? Just sit back and wait out the investment and see how it performs over time. So, you know, hopefully. No. Good shots. Overconfidence. Touched on one similar in the previous stream. This is a belief in the control over random events by acquiring more knowledge. So, you know, if you stumble across an investment that you think is really good and you buy into it, you know, you can get really, really deep when it comes to researching investments. You know, there's so many different angles you can look at. Wow. Huh. Turbine interchange. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you're just doing a lot of research on a stock and then, you know, you think you can do better just because you've, you know, researched so much into it, you put a lot of effort into this thing. And because of that, you think it'll perform better because you've learned so much about it. Not necessarily. You know, all of the information that you're able to scrounge up on the internet, which is, of course, where most people are going to get their details from. You know, every other fund manager out there is able to see those same details and then some. You know, they also have the ability to be able to reach out to the people who run these companies sometimes and get some details and information and trends and metrics that maybe most people aren't able to see, but still may not qualify as, you know, insider talk. You know, they may be able to get just general trends in that industry. What are we looking at here? Yeah, so overconfidence. Basically, same thing I said a few times in the last stream. Do not get too locked up in any particular way of thinking. Things are flexible. They're always changing. Do not overcommit to any particular investment just because you like it a lot. Man, I think I was doing better when I wasn't talking.
The enemy is about
We got
to prevail.
10 death. Yeah, man.
Allow them.
I'm not doing well right now. But my mind is split. Let me see. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. And then he takes it. Okay. We're still at 92 though. Oh, what were they on, a mongoose?
Just wasn't enough that time, Spartan.
He would have got me anyway. All right, self-control bias. I think a lot of us probably just experience this in our daily lives anyway. This occurs when individuals lack self-discipline and favor immediate gratification over long-term goals. So I think anybody on, you know, in the social media generation is definitely going to understand what this looks like. It's going to come out in the form of procrastination. It's going to show like, you know, just constantly putting things off, constantly feeling like, you know, I'll do it later, or I'm not, you know, it's just, it's some form of not doing what you know you need to do. And you're always chasing the next thing, the next high, the next, you know, things that's going to make the most money immediately. And of course, rarely does it ever work out like that. Most of these things require some form of study and work over the long term. Let me see here. Let's see if I'm gonna stick with this game mode or actually switch to another one. But they require a lot of they do require a lot of work. And I know I just said, you know, don't get too stuck or committed to any particular way of thinking, but the thing that you do want to remember is that there's always a method. You know, if you have a way of searching for companies and screening through companies and doing research and looking into things, that is the part where you have to have some discipline. You know, not necessarily just finding a company and then dumping everything that you have into that. You know, you have to stay on top of your research and on top of your knowledge about what's going on. And even then, you could put in all this effort and time and still be wrong. But the main thing is, even if you're wrong, you still have enough money left if you made a bad investment to be able to bounce back and go over to the next one. So that's why you really don't want to commit or overcommit to any particular holding. You know, have that self-control. You know, don't concern yourself so much with this being a home run, and just kind of find a couple of good investments or a couple of good funds invest into them slowly over time and let it build. Again, this is for most people. You know, there's certain individuals out there that do this all day, every day for a living, and that's, you know, just what they do. So they're, you know, very aware of their own process or their company's process, however capacity they happen to be working in. But for individuals, you know, keep it simple. The KISS method really seems to work best for the typical person. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Keep it simple. Stupid. All right. We need to rush and get to that next one. Already took that. All right. Is there a mongoose? He is about to get that. We need the power seeds. Let's see, y'all didn't think it through. Y'all didn't think this through. Man, they move quick. I can already tell we're already making moves that don't make sense. They're all still collected over here at their base.
Enemies have one power seed remaining. Enemy team has scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
And now they got another vehicle. No, they're gonna wash us. See somebody on my team abandon a vehicle. Where are the new seeds?
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Where are they? Where are they? Here we go. Boy, I have never been able to kill somebody as quickly as they're able to kill me. I almost wonder if the armor isn't even just aesthetic or if there's multiple people shooting me at the same time, but it always seems like they're able to get like 3 shots off and put me down. No problem.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Oh wow, got that done quick. Good. See, it's traveling, but he's tossing it.
Power seeds.
Come on, somebody take it. Pick it up. Dude, I'm here for the power seed. Get the
Quite a find. Now to secure it.
get us back.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
You already got 2, huh? Is there a way up there from back here? There is. Good, 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 good.
The enemy team has scored.
Oh my god.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Oh my god. Somebody in the gunner seat, but you need somebody in the passenger.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Somebody here is focused on the actual game. Looks like everybody else is just trying to get kills.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Your team just scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
Enemy team secured a power seed.
Secure another one too. Can't ever kill them as quickly as they kill me. Can't do it. Alright. We gotta move.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
Ah, man. They did the right thing. Didn't even realize the tank was there. God. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna get this. They got 2 power cells.
The enemy team has scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
Enemy team secure the power seed.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Oh my god. Get out.
Your team needs one more power seed.
Very nice. Anybody delivering it? Somebody got. Where are the other seeds though? Come on, bring it back, bring it back.
Your team just scored. Power seed stockpile incoming. Power seeds are ready to secure.
Power seed secure.
Cloaked 956. Gotta watch out for you. Because he is coming. The one that I managed to plant. Somebody else is gonna get it. Unbelievable. And they're gonna let it happen.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
Can't drive it. At their base or something?
They're under us.
Your team needs one more power seed.
I might be able to pull this off. This might be a close match. Gotta move fast though. Alright. Alright, Mongoose. I see you. Get you up here. Get you up here. Come on, drop it off. Drop it off. Yeah.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Let's see if we can get another one. Where are the seeds?
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Oh man. That's looking bad. That's looking real bad. Oh my god. Almost. Well, they really just be aiming for. Just put one person down. There are no groups that they're aiming for. If they just see you, if they see you, they are absolutely gonna shoot for you. Nobody gets by. They're about to have 3 already. I see him. There he goes. I need this ghost. I need this ghost.
Your enemies have 1 power seed remaining.
They got us. Golly. That was close. Alright. Status quo bias occurs when comfort with an existing situation leads to an unwillingness to make changes. Well, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? It always worked before. Why do I need to change it, right? So, in a lot of situations, this is fine. You know, if you've been sticking with a particular strategy for a while, the strategy still makes sense. You know, there's not something that you really necessarily need to fight against. Assuming that there's not any information suggesting that a change is required. However, if there is information stating that it might be time to make a change, for some clients, this could be their age. This could be their financial situation has shifted a lot. So let's say you are working and making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month or something, and now you're not working, and your investment account is the only form of savings that you have. You don't really have anything in your savings account. Then you may need to scale back on the level of risk because you don't have, let's say in this situation, there's no prospects for working again anytime, you know, in the next couple of weeks or so. So you may actually need to scale back on your strategy, take on less risk. So you don't want to lock yourself into just sticking with what you know, just because it's been what you've been doing for a long time. But again, that's because circumstances have warranted change, not changing just for the sake of changing. You know, status quo bias. You know, you don't want to just focus on the past and what worked, and not take in any new information about what you're expecting coming forward. Endowment bias occurs when an asset is deemed special and more valuable simply because it is already owned. Now, you'll definitely feel this if you've ever made any kind of investment into a lesser known company, something that a lot of people don't know about, but you may have stumbled across it because maybe you bought something from them and you had a really good experience, or, you know, it's a smaller company that maybe other people aren't paying attention to, whatever it may be. You feel like you're on the cutting edge of something brand new that other people have not discovered yet. And there are millions of those situations out there. Just a company or a crypto or a something that you feel like other people haven't figured out yet in your circle or whoever you deal with or talk to. And, you know, it's now that you've bought it, this is the thing to own. I've fallen into this one. Really, I've fallen into all of these at some point. You know, you don't just lock into a single bias and think that's the only one that you're experiencing. People experience all of these in some form or fashion to varying degrees. But don't ever marry a position like this. If it seems like a good investment, great. If the numbers justify that it's a good investment, great. But just because you own it should have no bearing, no weight whatsoever as to whether you should continue to hold it. Endowment bias, that's what that's called.
Capture the flag.
All right, capturing flag. Capture 3 flags to win. I feel like I need to download another game, man. But what game? I got a whole shelf of games here that some of these, of course, I've already played through, but there's a couple of them still in the wrapper that I want to play and just haven't taken the time to install it yet. I know I need to. because if I'm going to be doing this, of course, just to have some additional content, and things to talk about, and something else to play. And that's not to say I don't enjoy Halo. I do. But man, I am tired of getting washed. This is not fun. Let me see if I can get in that seat. No. Did not go the way I expected. I almost got him. I dropped the shield. I just need to get one shot off of him. Somebody's coming. Oh my god. Get out of here.
The enemy has your flag.
And they're gonna drop him off too. Somebody about to take him right now. If he gets in that warthog, it's a done deal. Do we get our flag back, or is it still missing? Oh, it's still out there. Okay.
I do believe this is ours.
I wonder if somebody's going for it.
Lost a teammate. Ground vehicle en route. Losing it.
Oh, these guys are good. They're real good. That is a problem. All right. Well, let's see if there's any defense at their. Okay, we've got somebody with an overshield. That's not great.
Double kill.
First 2 kills in the match for me. But listen, I'm just a wheel man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get somebody over there.
Ground vehicle requisition. Let's roll, shall we?
It's dangerous to leave this warthog back here anyway. If they pull up in something, it gives them an immediate getaway vehicle. Oh, they got the stronger one. That's what we need.
Another one down.
I'd much rather be the driver personally, but
Chewing us up.
I'll take it. Oh, don't drop us over the edge now. Oh. God. Dang, boy, it came over here strong. There's too many people on this side to say that they have good security over here. They can't, there's no way.
We've lost a teammate.
The enemy has your flag.
I'm not surprised at that.
Look there. An enemy flag carrier.
they're gonna get that one. They're gonna get that one. They don't have enough support. Don't have enough support on that side.
Take it back. I do believe this is ours.
Did we get it back?
Enemy captured the flag.
No, they are. They just seem coordinated.
The enemy has your flag.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they aren't, but they've got us locked down from above with this plane. We've got somebody out here with sniper rifles. They know when to move in hard on us. Watch this. They'll come through and do it again. Can always get enough bullets in there for them to drop the shield, but I can never kill them. Alright.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
We can't. Why can't we put this plane down? Why has it been up here for so long? Where's a rocket launcher? This guy's been up here eating us up this whole time. Give me something with some weight behind it.
Enemy returned their flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
And they got ours. Of course they do.
Enemy captured the flag.
There we go. Somebody kill him, God. Get him out of here. And then he comes to the flag immediately. And he's got back up.
A lifeline. Don't forget to use it.
Use this thing.
The enemy has your flag.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Yard sail. They have our flag. Take it back. Enemy flag carrier.
No.
An ally returned our flag.
Know what he's doing. He's over here trying to snipe. Hopefully that yeah. Now I see why those Hornets do so well. Got a shot up on you. All right. Whoa. What are you doing? Something's coming. Oh my god. Not even safe at my own base. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna jump off. He's gonna hop into that warthog. Yeah, these people have a wild number of kills, son. 31, 30, 18, 12, 13, 11. Like, these are coordinated people. Or we're just trash. It has to be, like... It can't just be that we're that bad. At least I don't think so, but... They're just getting off a crazy number of kills on us.
5 minutes remaining.
Inanimate Corgi. I'm gonna look you up. And Sandman Knight. He's gonna return it. I didn't get far enough for it to count.
Enemy returned their flag.
Golly, boy. Alright, regret aversion bias. Oh, occurs when people do nothing out of excess fear that actions could be wrong. Their sense of pain and regret is stronger for acts of commission. So basically,
Enemy captured the
I
flag.
think that's pretty straightforward. You know, people are so worried about making the wrong investment or doing the wrong thing or making the wrong move that they won't do anything at all, which is also a mistake. This is, again, typically it's somebody who's in a situation where, you know, they're not invested correctly according to their own situation, but they're scared to make a move just because, you know, that's just how their mind works. And there's all type of personality types that you're going to come across. If you work in the industry, of course, you know this. What are my words like? Okay. But yeah, you'll come across all types of personality traits out there, and there are people that just fear making any kind of move. They'll just dump their money into savings and very, very safe investments because they can't stand the idea of their money fluctuating in value. And then they won't make any kind of change because they'll feel like if they make the wrong move, then it's all over. You know, they're going to lose everything. And that likely stems from a place of ignorance. They just don't understand the things that they invest in, but they're also not seeking out people who can give them answers to those questions. You know, maybe they're untrusting of whoever is giving them this information. But fact of the matter is, you either make a move or the world will make a move for you. So something has to be done. Unless you're, you know, making more than enough that you can throw money into savings like that, and, you know, your cost of living is low relative to what you're making, so you can just throw money into savings with no problem, or you've got, you know, strong backups otherwise. But most people aren't in that situation, you know, so they have to do something to make sure that they're making the right moves for their financial future. All right. Threw me into the middle of the match. On the losing team. Good to know. Oh my god. Well, this will be the last match I'm doing on this. I know that much. I'm tired of getting washed on here, son. For real. Shooting games clearly aren't my forte. Racing games are. At least I think so. Until I start playing them. Alright, where's Warthog at, man? Quit playing with me. Give me a vehicle. Let me get out here. I hear you. Where you at? Uh-oh. Oh my god. He's gonna bomb us. They're gonna bomb all of us. Look how hard they're moving, son. It's like 6 of them on our side. The whole team is over here. There's nobody on defense on their side. There can't be.
Enemy flag. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Enemy captured the flag.
Of course they did. The whole team came at us at the same time.
The enemy has your flag.
This is somebody over there to do it again. It's crazy.
Enemy flag carrier spotted. They have our flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
There we go. That's what I need. Might get it blown up.
Enemy captured the flag.
Well, it's the last match on that. I'm switching over. I'm about done with Halo, son. For real. I might switch out games altogether. I might have to get to, I don't know, man. I might start playing Forza Online or something. All right, what am I doing?
Hey, your cop girlfriend is still listed here.
The allocation of resources for direct communication with us has been denied. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
All right.
Just pick something, Peter.
Congratulations on your decision to join the Corps. To begin, state your full name, designation, or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, muscle brain. It might work.
Please state your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace.
Earth.
I continue to doubt this strategy.
Earth.
Yeah, maybe it won't.
In a few words,
Describe what made you want to join Nova Corps.
Because I'm a sucker.
Force justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good job, boys. Alright, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time. Any other ideas?
Scroll back up. I think I saw someone interesting. I know. Let's join the Corps and rob them.
Does that say Nova Prime? Any idea which one?
Who even cares?
Nova Prime's identity is confidential
And communication with them is forbidden.
until further notice.
Huh. Doesn't say which one. Why even list them then?
I know. Let's join the Corps and rob them.
Peter, I think everyone here is too busy or dead to answer.
If you pick Quill, I'm gonna gnaw your ears off. Nuh-uh, not letting you do that, Quill. Hey, Woolberry, got any ideas?
Games of trips, and I love this.
bureaucracy.
Let's see.
Crippling indecision vexes me, Peter Quill. Perhaps we should try another menu.
Cadet Nicolette Gold's communication privileges
Are suspended while we investigate
her
her
involvement in unsanctioned cult
activity.
You should force your spawn to answer us.
I can't do that. She's independent.
Centurion Corell's personal communicator
Has either been destroyed or disabled.
and could not be reached.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry, Quill.
Me too.
This menu again? We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkian world mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not
Will you
everything.
please stop
We
that?
are aware of the current threat, but
And
can
devote no resources toward fighting it.
How about future crime?
Great
All
idea.
right.
thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom makes
All future crimes irrelevant.
All right.
Well, how about that one?
We should tell them about the promise.
Right, as if none of these other ships ain't already blasting about it all over the comms.
Due to the imminent termination of civilization,
we are unable to open new cases.
We'll pay a fine.
Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Connecting.
to banking services.
I can't believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Gardeners.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in
Less than 3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
our frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxis 9, Rigel 3,
75.222
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
galaxy all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
It can be stopped. Maybe not by us, but you're a war hero. You defeated the Shatari 12 years ago.
The
The Resistance and its allies defeated
the Shatari, not us alone. And not before
before the Shatari had destroyed
our home world and decimated our people.
Yeah, I don't like it either, bud. Should've run when we had the chance.
We
We
have
have already processed
472,865
12,465 combat scenarios.
The current probability of defeating
The
the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
That is a big number.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is. Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the
Preservation
preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is secondary.
Have you seen what your planet looks like? Zendarian culture is a lost cause.
Culture is more than a location.
Where would you even go?
Please understand that
we are not able to disclose information of this nature
to untrustworthy parties.
Parties. Untrustworthy my tale.
And how long are you gonna hide from the church, huh? Millennia? Millennia?
As long as it takes.
And if you try to come back, you'll be completely outnumbered.
Zendarian culture will be preserved, but it'll never be safe again.
Point taken. Nevertheless, we must
leave.
Why?
For unknown reasons. The
The church
church,
is stockpiling resources.
its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We
cannot
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's
enemy's
nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
that is why they fail.
Ha! Drax, he's as dumb as a stick, and he ain't failed so far.
Don't you control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Corps?
It is not
Magical. But yes,
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Thanos used to say it was generated by the living computers of Xandar.
the living computers of Xandar
are the Nova Force. It exists because we exist.
and we exist, therefore it does.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Breaker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the church does.
Perhaps. You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We will
Later. Right now, we need to focus.
focus on our departure.
You're still leaving?
We
We
did
did
not
not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete search.
search of our databanks only revealed
A single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the church's original golden god.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War,
Great. So no one?
we
We
are
are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears that our travel preparations
These are almost complete. Farewell, Guardians.
of the galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
All right.
You know what? Screw this. Cancel payment.
Peter!
What? It's not like Novacore's gonna come after us. They're leaving.
Exactly. They're leaving. That was our only chance to get this disabler off the Milano. We can't escape the church with a locked ship.
Who cares? By the time it activates, we'll already either be converted or dead.
Peter, we've got movement.
They're taking off.
All right. Got one more definition for you. Affinity bias. Tendency to favor things that can the clients can identify with emotionally because they're familiar. Rational decisions because investor perceives product or investment to be a reflection of their values and associations.
I see it.
Ethnic, religious, or alumni affiliations can be a source of affinity bias.
Son of a schmack.
I'll cover it after this cutscene, but I do want to hear what they have to say.
Accepting the promise.
We gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Drew's promise is becoming real.
Peter?
Gotta get clear first.
Come on.
And go!
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
Guys,
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
guys.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the flarkin' water!
And if they find
promise
us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed anyway!
Guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think. Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a diagnose.
I don't care! Just fix it!
Scoff.
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Pressure.
Don't. I just can't do this right now. I need some rest. Screw Novacore. Shouldn't have
Alright.
counted on them in the first place.
So, making investments because it lines up with your own personal beliefs or thoughts. So, and this, of course, isn't speaking out against anybody's religions or belief set, but, if you had an investor who was Muslim, or they were Buddhist, or, if they had some type of religious affiliation and saw a company that also had the same values, the same belief system, and they were making an investment solely based on that factor, that doesn't make a great investment, of course. When you're speaking in terms of business and investment and finances and money, there's all types of other things that you have to consider beyond just, these people believe what I believe, and so I'm gonna buy whatever
Fair enough.
whatever
We're all
stock they're
pretty
promoting.
spent. Just try to get some rest
But
if you can.
people, are known to do such things. If you went to school with somebody who, you both had the same school that you came out of, and they started a company, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a fellow
Enjoy your
alumnus.
alone time, Peter.
It's a fellow alumnus, so I think I'm gonna buy into their company because I know this guy, and You know, I know he's coming out of a good school, and so I'm going to buy into it just because of that. That doesn't mean anything either. You know, there again, you have to take into consideration multiple factors before making an investment into any particular company or asset. What we got here? Where's my room anyway? Where are my quarters? These look like.
Whoa. Come on, girl. Shoot, shoot. What the That's how you got in? Screw it. And the bed smells. Great.
I don't hear anything playing, but okay. All right, got no idea what's going on right now. There we go.
We have a ship. This is our room. Why is it so small? Look at you. Me.
Oh.
Weird hair.
What? What is this? How are you... me?
Come on. The talking raccoon's waiting for you. Everybody is.
Rocket, yeah, he was fixing that thing that broke.
Hey, if we're some kind of big space hero now, why are we running from the bad guys?
It's complicated.
No, it's not. Stop running. And we've landed.
Oh yeah, we about to get into some smoke. Anytime that jacket comes on.
Wanted to let you sleep. Can you believe it?
How long was I out?
Long enough to fly us all the way to the quarantine zone.
Wait, how do we fly out here?
Quill, do you want to fix your ship or not?
My ship!
Yes, your ship. Come on, the others are outside. There, let's go.
Look who stumbled out of bed.
The rodent made decisions in your sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Took you long enough.
What? Nikki? You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but... Nikki! Guys, don't let it get to you!
Won't have to tell me twice!
Oh, I'm gonna end up outrunning all of them. They're gonna get sucked in. Yep.
We cannot outrun the beast, Peter Quill! Keep going, Drax! Honor my death! Drax!
Uh-huh.
What are you doing? Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense!
We can't keep running away from our problem.
All right, what do I do? Tell me something.
Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me? No! This is all wrong!
We have to face our fears. Take responsibility.
Guys! I'm sorry! I don't know what to do!
Yes, you do. You do.
Leave me alone! Why are you chasing me?
We can't keep running away from our problems.
What are you doing? Dive in?
Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense!
We have to face our fears. Take responsibility.
No! This is all wrong! Take that, you ugly monster thing! Peter Quill! Peter Quill!
Wonder if I could have done that to start with.
Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up. Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop. Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Chimeria will be restored. Yeah, okay. We just need to have faith.
He got us.
Drax, you're kind of freaking me out, man.
I had to share the good news, Peter Quill. You have lost your family, your mother, the Kree woman. You understand the pain that comes from loss.
Drax.
With faith, with the Matriarch's promise, our families can be restored.
Drax, I don't...
You have accepted her promise, have you not, Peter Quill?
This is a bad situation. Not somebody you want to be locked in a room with.
But not because I don't want to. It's just... I have questions.
I understand. The Matriarch's promise is overwhelming.
Overwhelming is a word for it.
It also took me time to see the miracle of her promise.
Yes, time. I just need time.
I will give you time, Peter Quill. However, I am less certain of the others. The Wooden One may come around, but I suspect the assassin and the rodent will resist. This makes them a dangerous element to our cause. I must eliminate them.
Wait!
Why?
Because they're our family, man. Just give them a chance. It's a lot to process.
You truly believe they will accept her promise?
I know it. Take Gamora. Her dad was Thanos. There's gonna be some stuff to work through before she can accept it. And Rocket. Where to start? He's literally a walking science experiment. What Nikki, the matriarch, is offering, it's all new territory for him.
And the Wooden One?
You said it yourself. He'll come around. I mean, it's Groot, man. He's our rock.
Very well, Peter Quill.
Good, good. That's great. I'll let the others know.
No, I will fetch her and bring her to you.
How? She's like a million light years away.
We have already landed on our planet. Think well, Peter Quill. When I return, she will demand your answer.
Wait! Drax! We can talk about this!
Yeah, but that llama left a
Great.
opening in the wall. Let's see, what's that? Is it this? What's making noise?
Oh, I'm here, Rocket!
Oh, thank Flark.
Peter? Rocket? Why is my door locked from the outside?
Yeah, Drax may have kind of joined the church.
Seriously?
I know, it's super messed up, Drax. Drax is kind of messed up. He also may have landed us on Sacrosag to find the matriarch. But don't worry. I may have an idea. The llama thing's been chewing through my wall.
Cammy did?
If I can just squeeze through and get to the cockpit.
You can release the locks.
Bingo!
Alright, am I gonna be walking through?
Okay, I'm out.
Any sign of Drax?
Not yet.
Huh.
You know what? I'm actually glad this happened.
Why?
Why? Because I, Flarkin, told you guys that thing would chew everything. But did you listen? Oh, no. Can't listen to Rocket. He just fixes everything.
So wait. Are you happy Cammy chewed a hole through the wall or not?
Gonna have to ask Groot about this when he's free.
So, guess who gets to fix the bulkheads when all this is done? Assuming we don't die first.
I am Groot.
Bet your bark it's me. And if it weren't for me, the Milano'd still be floating dead in space right now. You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, we're real grateful that you fixed the ship in time for Drax to hijack it.
So where do I need to go? I need to go to the control, maybe.
Done. Meet me in the rec room.
Looks like we've been out here for a while now.
We gotta ditch this mudball before Green and Crazy shows up with his new pal, the Kertakan matriarch.
Rocket, stop. We can't just abandon Drax.
Is he even still Drax? I mean, he's been converted.
I know. It's just we need to find him and pull him back from the dark side.
You're talking about kidnapping Drax the Destroyer.
Emphasis on destroyer.
And we've come too far, seen too much awful stuff to abandon one of our friends. Drax is still our friend.
That ain't our friend no more.
Don't make me pull rank on this, man.
Are you pointing your frickin' guns at me?
No. Not yet. I just need you to understand how serious this is. We're not leaving.
Well, Flark, Quill. It's about Kertakan time you showed some Nords. Fine. I'm in.
Any other objections?
Nope. I'm good.
I am Groot.
Good. Then let's go find our friend.
All right.
At least we all managed to get some rest.
Just want to make sure you're up for this.
Don't matter, Quill. I'll try anyways.
Ready to go out there and get Drax back?
Ready? No. But the longer we wait, the further he'll drift away.
Okay, here we go.
Not this place.
You know where we are?
In a Flarkin lagoon? How many times I gotta tell you people, I don't like water!
Hey, I didn't land here, okay? Drax did.
Ah, this stuff is gross! Are you kidding me? Wet fur is the worst!
Rocket! You alright?
That's it! I hate water! I hate being wet! And I hate not getting paid!
We're not here to get paid. We're here to save Drax.
All right.
More religious nut jobs. Great!
They aren't nuts. They're pacifist exiles.
Pacifists. That's even worse. You saw them on Nowhere? That's the last place I'd expect to see a priest.
So how do you know this place?
I came here after a job went bad.
What kind of job?
It involved my sister, and it's not relevant right now.
Tell me we ain't crossing above an ocean.
Only part of an ocean. Don't fall, you won't get wet.
Yeah? Well, how do you know Drax didn't fall?
Quit worrying, Rocket. Anything happens, Gamora will jump in after you.
I will?
She will?
Yes, because we're a team. And Gamora's the most sprightly.
Think I'd rather drown.
We should sync on our plan for when we find Drax.
Shoot first, plan later.
We're not shooting.
Found Drax.
Lying scoundrel. Where is she? Where is the matriarch? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Put him down!
Drax! Buddy, just calm down!
No, she called me here to mend what I have lost.
Rocket, a little help here? Hi, guys.
Mantis?
How did you...
What? Oh, that? Lysa once taught me the art of striking one spot and many times. There's an Omphad who teaches me later. Don't worry, Green Mimi's fine. Fine-ish.
What are we doing here, Mantis?
I told him to come, on nowhere. I saw time inside his mind. The lies that bind. I mean, what's a girl to do? Whisper a course correct, obviously. Shh. It's okay. Stay with me. Quiet in the dark.
Another one of your girlfriends, Quill?
Oh, no. Not in this time. Come on. The creepy cave's this way.
The what now?
The creepy cave, where the darkest of our future paths will meet. Dark is in unknown, not as in bad. I mean, it might be bad, but no way can it be worse than the futures I did see, because those were definitely bad, very bad. You don't want to know how bad.
Can someone please translate her?
The point is, or was, or... Which parts of the point have I made already?
The creepy cave.
Yes, that's right. Big, strong heart carries so much sorrow inside. In all futures, he's the one who turns. And in some, we save him. Here.
So Mantis can see multiple realities, basically.
And here we are, where the Kotati
Wasn't
take
familiar with that.
So, just to be clear, there's a timeline where me and you...
Peter, focus.
Right. What's a Kotati?
Thought she was mostly just psychic, but didn't realize she could see multiple futures and pasts and things like that.
The Kotati are a highly evolved, highly sacred race of pacifist beings who grace us with their meditative powers. They also guard the secrets of the ancient cave.
Can they temporarily unguard it?
Oh no, they take this duty quite seriously. Our only hope of entering is to appeal to their infinite wisdom. And we're in!
What are we looking for in here?
She doesn't know.
Something that's gonna help Drax.
We're all just taking the word of the space case.
She's not a space
Spooky.
Spooky is right.
More like deadly. Are we sure about this?
Nope.
Maybe Drax just needs to sleep it off. I mean, he seems fine-ish.
My telepathic control won't last, little fuzzy. Only watch out!
Double floor!
Phew. Almost didn't sense that one in time.
Everyone just remember we're here for Drax. Though, it would be easier if we had some idea of what we're looking for.
But you don't.
Lousy cave's gonna kill us all.
Oh no, not all of us. Not this time.
More water? What's wrong with this lousy planet?
Doesn't seem that bad.
Seems deadly and cold and wet.
Come on, Rocket. A little water's not gonna hurt you.
Death by drowning's actually quite common throughout Little Fuzzy's alternate futures.
I'm sure it'll get drier from here on out.
Oh, you... Yeah! Giddy up!
Crap! What's kind of close?
That one sometimes gets Gamora.
I doubt it. You're sure we're headed the right way, Mantis?
I think so.
Okay, well, it's too wide to jump here. We'll need to look around, find another way.
Mantis, any chance Drax can...
Green Meanie cannot be burdened. It takes all my mental fortitude to keep him enmeshed in lies. One misstep, and I lose him, and then he kills us all. Again. I spotted a little mousy hole here.
Let's take a look through here. Maybe there's another way to cross.
Alright.
Alright, Gamora, let's get up here.
Why don't I just blast some of these rocks?
Oh, no! I don't trust him not to kill us. That's your reason.
I have seen so many futures where Little Fuzzy dies in this cave.
Rocket, you feeling lucky?
I got this. Rocket, just stay to the side and try not to die.
Yo, geniuses! This thing above me don't look too sturdy. Knock it loose and we got our bridge.
Problem solved.
Still ignoring the bigger problem of not knowing what we're looking for.
Don't focus on what. Focus on how much he means to you.
All the times Drax has done something for us.
Name one time.
Remember when he saved our butts in that mining ship?
Scoff, save your butt.
He dragged a lot of heavy things around.
This is a lot of trouble to go to for a freaking...
Drax has definitely been there for us before. Like on Seknarf. First time we got jumped by that tiger with the squid face.
Oh, Stumpy.
And the second time we got jumped by Stumpy.
Mantis, will you be worried about this fog?
Stumpy?
Interesting. Alright.
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Bring it on!
You said...
This thing is targeting me specifically. Alright.
It ain't gonna come when you call. Look at this thing's tail!
That thing does beg to get cut off!
those things living on this planet.
Maybe they weren't native to Seknarf? And this is where Hellbender first got them?
Or maybe Hellbender's here, tracking us across the ends of the galaxy, because she wants us dead.
Lady H wants us dead. You realize what that means?
We're all gonna die?
I think I see what he's doing.
It means we're a team. When we piss someone off, we piss them off together.
I'm gonna assume that sounded better in your head.
What?
What the floor?
There's two of them.
Two of what?
Mantis, do these things have anything to do with what we're looking for?
But
Talk about what? What do you think?
Fast up.
You best friends?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they're just really excited to see us.
Move it! Then trip him and watch him go down!
Sure are a lot of things living in this sacred cave.
Whatever it takes!
Rocket! Safeties! I feel like a matador!
You're gonna feel something else if you don't watch it!
My blade barely scratches these things!
Ain't nothing boss don't
Never
solve!
see it coming!
Another one.
You owe me one, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
This is what we get for following the bug lady!
At least there's none of that creepy fog.
Dang, got me.
Maybe they're just really excited to see us.
Heal up, heal up, heal up.
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Then trip him and watch him go down! Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man.
All right.
I remember this part. Something bad happens here, something we have to avoid.
Mantis?
All right.
Let's see. Skills. Can we upgrade here?
I like Drax as much as the next guy, but I am officially sick of this stupid cave!
I am Groot.
Who? Bug lady?
You, see something out there, Mantis?
So many things, too many things. Shadows of a civilization that lived here once before. Forlorn faces that can see like me, horrors yet to come. And other shadows, too. Ours, not ours. A figure that's watching us now. Or was watching us then?
I see rocks and, crystal things. A statue that looks like a face, and more rocks.
I like yours better. I see something else. I see friends willing to die for another friend.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
Me too, Star Guy. Me too.
What's the next move here?
Your bark's crawling. I'd almost jump into the water if it made the creepy crawly feeling go away.
We'll each need to face our fears. Some fear, some not. But facing them is most important.
What's that?
You know, running is sometimes good too.
For you, yes, Star Guy.
Found another way.
Just me, or them crystals look super dangerous.
Don't worry your fuzzy little head. You only die from a great fall in 2 timelines. This probably isn't one of them.
I know I saw something running just now.
There's that feeling again. The fur on the back of my neck is sticking up.
You need to get on those crystals, Groot.
Just let Quill get out there first. I don't want you falling.
Green lost in an ocean of lies. We need to bring him ashore, but we also need to remain grounded in the positive. We're his lifeline. Ooh, definitely remembering something now, I think. We need to be careful here.
I think what you're seeing is some version of me pushing you off a cliff.
Oh, little fuzzy. Your volatility is surprisingly...
Oh my god.
Mantis, back in nowhere. Did you know what the church was gonna do?
To know where I am.
Do they try to take over the galaxy in all realities?
Not all, but most. Sometimes it's so noisy, like a bajillion ships taking off at the same time.
Even have a chance of stopping them?
Oh, yes. But only if you cure Draxy Waxy here. The 5 of you are the only ones who ever do anything. Finally, the face of 1,000 lies, I think.
It's gonna help us save Drax?
It tries to keep us from saving him. We seek something behind the face, beyond the lies.
You want me to blow it up?
That shouldn't be our answer to everything.
Watch out, everybody! Thanks.
Faces in the dark before? But I always thought it was metaphorical.
Bug Lady is absolutely bonkers. Of course I'm angry. I'm what? Wandering around a cave that's falling apart, looking for Flark knows what!
Rocket, take a look at this.
Why you asking me?
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Flarkin, I'm going in.
No, you mustn't!
You don't want me to cut the thing?
Wait, no, not you! Something bad is about to happen!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's it. I'm going in.
Whoa.
Yes, but...
He said the face is keeping us from helping Drax, so we gotta destroy it.
Little Fuzzy, don't do whatever it is you're about to do!
No, I'm done with all the riddles.
Don't not do whatever you already
Just hear
did!
Mantis out on this, okay?
Give me a tick to think, okay?
If the whole place collapses,
Then at least you wouldn't have to argue with him anymore.
not helping.
Groot, can you tell...
Rocket! Rocket!
Feels like I see this a lot.
You wanna know the plan?
Yep.
Make it run!
Alright. Yeah, we're definitely separated right now.
Oh! Whew.
Close one.
You can say that again.
Oh, I will.
Mantis.
gun, alright?
It's okay. One where I fail is the one where you don't. Shh. Stay with me.
Hey, guys! Check it out! I'm totally not dead! What?
You almost killed all of us! No more blowing things up, Rocket! Ever!
Brett saved that.
Sergey! Are you Spartoy? Why didn't I know that? Maybe you aren't always... Or I forgot.
What? Those guns do something again, Quill?
He saved Drax after you almost killed us all!
How does a gun do that?
And that's how it's done.
Me exploding stuff is still better.
It's really not.
Next time we're in a huge fight, you're gonna beg me to blow stuff up. Bet?
Next time we're in a huge fight, I'll make sure to remember that.
More of that weird fog.
Be glad you ain't this close to the ground.
Oh, Little Fuzzy never dies from gas in here. Just falling, crushing, Chitauri,
Wait,
water.
hang on. Did you say Chitauri?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Such a funny sounding word.
This is impossible!
Never see these
I hoped I never would!
Oh, melee works pretty good against them.
Couldn't have warned us that Chitauri were hiding out in this cave?
They aren't always. Sometimes we just gotta take you little eyeball guys. The other ones I'm talking about, Sniper?
I'm familiar with eyeball guys, yes. What I don't get is why they be here.
Feel free to ask him. Man, what is this, like the worst timeline?
It's a breathing room, Groot! Space lizards better not be part of saving rats!
Ain't nothing good ever come out of those blockers. That one was looking at me funny.
Get ready! You could run away, but no, like a hot knife!
Alright. Oh, we're still fighting some, okay.
Well, the sword lady's being creepy, and with our luck, Hellbender's goons are on the other side, just waiting to dump us.
Payback from Hellbender is literally the last thing we need right now.
Ha! Called it!
You Savior, I told you so, but when we're done being shot at, don't these guys know how to let bygones be bygones?
Hey, at least they didn't bring an army of them jelly things with them. Can you imagine? Man, I hated those things.
You were saying?
It had to chase us, didn't you?
Hey, anyone notice if this happens to be the monster I said?
I suppose you want credit for that, too? What's next, Peter? Jelly's on the offensive!
Groot says
Alright.
we should snap the twigs inside. The Blobby's got a knife.
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap!
Thanks for the assist. Peter! Can you get to him?
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Could this get any worse?
Would have helped a lot in the last chapter.
Black Nova weirdos too!
Ah, that would be worse. Oh, come on!
Mantis says the cure for the promise is here. Makes sense for the church to not want anyone to find it.
Nope. It doesn't get through the shield, okay. Whoa.
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap! Rocket! Do your thing! Took down one of the hardcore nut jobs!
Man, still got more. Oh, we were done. No.
You made me do it, you nut job space cop!
I'll make this look good!
Fog of fear, faced fully forthright. Over that already.
Yeah, we did.
That thing of yours is still bothering you though, right?
What thing?
I'm fine. Let's just focus on helping Drax.
He's gonna be upset he didn't get to fight all those things.
I don't think that any of those were real. Not really real anyway.
Their attacks felt real enough.
Maybe they were real. There's something down here that's affecting my vision.
Don't think it was ever that clear to begin with. Just how far down does this cave go?
Heads up! More of them rock monsters.
Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. They're rock people.
I don't think they're looking to make amends, Quill.
Oh, maybe I can help. I think I speak their language.
Suck on this! Maybe they know something we don't!
Oh, it's 11 already?
Hey! Don't you guys know how to heal our buddy?
If they didn't listen before, they ain't gonna listen now.
Head on a swivel! Last time someone got stabbed!
Be careful! You ain't so quick yourself! I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm getting sick of fighting!
Just think of all the stories we'll have to track!
Alright. That it? No? Still got what, 2 more? Man, still ain't kill him.
Don't let Drax hear you say that!
Last one.
Does everything in this cave want to kill us?
We are on their turf! He's off his game! Let's knock him down! Cut to the chase!
There we go. Alright.
Well, that went about as well as expected.
I was sure. Oh, maybe I just haven't learned it yet.
I think I picked up the word for kill. Or the grunt, anyway. The fog doesn't seem to bother whatever these giant things are.
Maybe they're just smart enough to not wander around in it. Unlike some people. I know why we're doing it, and don't think Drax won't hear all about it either.
Oh, is this the one where little Fuzzy does something heroic?
Guy, guys.
I know, little fuzzy. And it is the only way forward.
What's happening?
He sees what lies ahead.
No way. No flarkin' way.
Doesn't seem that wet. Like, medium wet.
I ain't walking through a flarkin' monsoon.
Maybe there's a way to use those plants to divert the water. We're a team. We'll figure it out.
Oh, that's obvious.
Sure,
What I'm gonna call it for
while
now.
I drown.
Well, I say this was a pretty decent stream.
I don't know. Those big leaves
Doing
could
it
be
again tomorrow
useful,
night,
like
same
a
time,
dam.
9 to 11
Damn what?
Easter.
No, it's... Never mind.
Did I say Easter or Eastern? Eastern. 9 to 11. Yeah, so I'll jump on here again tomorrow night. So, those of you that are around, appreciate you coming through.